Have you ever stopped to wonder, what was the very beginning of everything like? What events unfolded to shape the universe as we see it today? Well, let's delve into the age-old tale of creation, according to the book of Genesis. In the beginning, when God set out to create the heavens and the earth was formless, void of life, and darkness enveloped the waters. However, the Spirit of God moved across the face of these waters. Then God proclaimed, "I desire light." And instantly, light appeared. God, seeing the beauty of this light, separated it from the darkness. He named the light day and the darkness night. And so the first day passed. On the second day, God declared, "I desire a firmament to divide the waters." And instantly it came to be. God placed a firmament between the waters, with half of them below and half above. This firmament, in all its splendor, God named heaven. On the third day, God commanded the waters under the heaven to gather in one place, revealing dry land. He named the dry earth and the gathered waters seas. Seeing the beauty of the earth and seas, God then said, "I desire trees and plants on earth that yield fruits and seeds." And instantly it came to pass. Trees and plants sprung up from the earth, bearing fruits and seeds. On the fourth day, God expressed his desire for lights in the heaven to separate day from night, to mark seasons, days, and years. Instantly, two great lights were created, the sun to rule the day and the moon to rule the night. He also created the stars. These celestial bodies were placed in the heavens to illuminate the earth, to govern the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. On the fifth day, God voiced his desire for the seas to teem with living creatures and for birds to fly across the sky. Instantly, God created great marine creatures and all manner of sea life, along with every bird of the sky. Seeing their beauty, God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful, multiply, and fill the waters of the seas, and let birds multiply on the earth." On the sixth day, God expressed his desire for the earth to bring forth all kinds of living creatures, domestic animals, wild animals, reptiles, and insects. And instantly, it was so. Seeing the beauty of all these creatures, God said, "Let us now make humans in our image, to rule over the fish of the sea, the birds of the sky, the livestock, all the earth, and all the creatures that move along the ground." In his image, God created mankind as male and female. God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and govern it. Reign over the fish of the sea, the birds of the sky, and every living creature that moves on the ground." Finally, God said, "I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. They will be yours for food. And to all the beasts of the earth, and all the birds in the sky, and all the creatures that move along the ground, everything that has the breath of life in it, I give every green plant for food." And so, from the formless void came light, heaven and earth, plants and trees, sun, moon and stars, creatures of the sea and sky, animals of the land, and finally, mankind. This is the story of creation, a sequence of divine commands and instant manifestations, culminating in a world teeming with life and beauty. Following the grandeur of creation, on the seventh day God sought rest. He sanctified this day, setting it apart as a day of worship, a day of reverence. But at this time, no shrubs were in the fields, no plants had yet sprung up, for the Lord God had not sent rain on the earth, and there was no man to till the ground. Then God crafted man from the dust of the earth, breathing into him the breath of life. Man became a living being, the first of his kind. God then planted a garden in Eden, in the east, and placed the man he had formed there. In this garden grew every tree that was pleasing to the eye and good for food, including the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. A river flowed out of Eden to water the garden, and from there it divided and became 4 rivers. God took the man and placed him in the Garden of Eden to cultivate it and keep it. He commanded the man, saying, "You are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for when you eat from it, you will certainly die." Seeing that man was alone, God said, "It is not good for the man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him." So God created all the beasts of the field and every bird of the air, and brought them to the man to see what he would name them. The man gave names to all livestock, to the birds of the air, and to every beast of the field. However, for Adam, no suitable helper was found. So God caused a deep sleep to fall upon the man. And while he slept, God took one of his ribs and closed up its place with flesh. From the rib God made a woman and brought her to the man. This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, for she was taken out of man, Adam declared. This is the reason a man leaves his father and mother and is united with his wife, and they become one flesh. Adam and his wife were both naked, and they felt no shame. This is the story of Genesis 2:1-25, a tale of the creation of man and woman, the establishment of the Garden of Eden, and the beginning of life as we know it.